Oh my God, guys, you have got to get yourselves to a TK Maxx ASAP. They're just restocking their candles. The shelves were looking a little bit bare when I was in there, but out of the corner of my eye, I saw a trolley full of glass house candles and a few other things that I could not leave behind. And to top it off, they've got Mermaid hot hair tools, highly discounted, overflowing on their shelves. So get yourself over there, and before you do that, let me show you what's new at TK Maxx today, and then show you just a couple of things that I couldn't leave behind. These bags that are too heavy for me to lift and do a normal thumbnail with. Halloween is just around the corner, and TK Maxx has you covered with anything you could possibly need Halloween related. It's funny, or not, depending on how you look at it. I was talking to my daughter and commenting on how much effort is placed on decorating for Halloween, because it's just a single day. And she commented, isn't Christmas just a single day too? And it got me thinking, that's so true. I mean, I start decorating for Christmas well in early November, and I think nothing of keeping all these decorations up for 2 months at the very least. But then I think of Halloween as just a single day. I guess it's because I was brought up Catholic, and Christmas has a huge religious meaning for me, whereas I just see Halloween more of a social party. Do you agree, or do you see Halloween as having the same weighting regarding decorating as social interaction? I'm curious whether my American viewers can weigh in on this conversation in the comments below. Pumpkin decorations are so much more expensive in Australia than in the US. It's probably a supply and demand issue, but having just returned from the US and seeing the variety available and the prices of the products, it's just so frustrating to see this variance here. Let's take a bit of a break from Halloween and fall decor and check out my other favourite section of TK Maxx, skincare. Today they had a big selection of a new to me brand, Dr. Roebuck's. This is an Australian brand started by twin sisters Kim and Zoe, who searched for a solution to painful eczema and dry sensitive skin to reveal your raw glow, the visible difference that clean products can make to your skin. Their products are made with minimal ingredients with no fillers. These were up to a quarter of their recommended retail price here, but I couldn't easily identify their expiry date from their packaging. So let's window shop today's selection of skincare items together. Moving on to liquid soaps, I need a new shower gel. My last one I bought from TK Maxx has run out. I like using liquid soap in the shower. I use it with a face washer, and so it does double duty as a gentle body exfoliator.
It's like the world turned its back on us, and now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry.
Although I walked through both the handbag and the shoe sections, there really wasn't anything worth mentioning today. However, then TK Maxx redeemed itself. The candle section, oh my. There were loads of fumé candles that smelled divine. And I say there were because many came home with me. And then I turned around and saw they were about to unload a whole trolley of more new candles. And OMG, I was in heaven. I could not control myself. I literally had an out-of-body experience, and more came home with me. More Halloween decor before heading out.
We saw it little by little. What about common sense? And now we're stuck in the middle, so we climb the fence. It's like the world turned its back on us, and now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never can tell. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D, different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope that we could break the spell. We went down the wishing well. You set the fire and tone to your promised land. You got a whole religion in the palm of your hand. It's like the world turned its back on us, and now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never can tell. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D, different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope that we could break the spell. All the we went down the wishing well. All the lovers, we were diving for 2D, different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope that we could break the spell. All the lovers, we went down the wishing well. I got you buried deep in the back of my head, 'cause you got all the answers on the tip of my tongue. You got a whole religion in the corner of my head. If you want it better, all the lovers, we were diving for 2D, different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers, hope the spell. All the lovers, we went down the wishing well.
And then out of the corner of my eye, as I head to the register, what do I see? Discounted Mermaid hair hot tools being put on the shelf. Ladies, if you're after one of these, then run to TK Maxx because these won't last long at this price. Okay, let's start with the mundane. I needed a new pillow. The last pillow that I bought, I had bought from Kmart, and it went a little bit wonky on me. I hadn't spent much, maybe, I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I thought that I needed a new one now. And TK Maxx has got a number of bits and bobs. They've got bed linen, they've got pillows, they've got everything, you know that. So I just bought the Easy Rest Micro Blend Tummy Sleeper Pillow. Obviously I sleep on my tummy, which you shouldn't because it's not good for your face, but anyway, I bought this pillow that looked like it was going to be great for me. Let me just push my seat back so I'm a little bit further away from you so that you don't look like I'm shouting at you in your face. Anyway, this is $25 and I thought it was a bargain for me. I'm waiting for a new bed head. We recently redid up our bedroom. I put VJ paneling behind my bed, and then I wanted to change my bed setting from long story short, we've had our king size bed for a number of years now. The mattress is no longer supporting us, so we need a new mattress. And the king size bed is just too big for Kevin and I. Now that the kids aren't little anymore and don't jump into bed with us, I want to downsize to a queen size bed. And in order to do that, obviously I needed a new mattress, but I obviously needed a new bed head, which is coming. It should be a couple of weeks away. However, I was basically running out the current pair of sheets, a pair of sheet sets that I've got, and they've ripped. And so I'm only a couple of weeks away from getting my new mattress and getting my new bed head. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on getting some bed sheets, but I still wanted something that was of quality. I bought this king set sheets from TK Maxx. They were reduced to $31 for a king size, which I thought was a very good price for bottom sheets, bottom fitted sheet, top flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. And I'm going to be replacing the current ones that I have that I bought from Target that have done a really good job until my new mattress and bed head comes, and then I'll do a whole reveal of the new setup. So I bought new sheets from TK Maxx. Let me show you the candles that I bought earlier in the day, and then the ones that I bought when I was doing a second loop through the store, and I realized that they had new candles in stock. Guys, you've got to get yourself to a TK Maxx. I've mentioned it at the start, but not only do they have their usual selection, but today they had Fumer. And Fumer is not a huge brand, but it's a very affordable brand. These candles are only $15 each, but the scent that these candles generates, I kid you not, is phenomenal. If you're a scented candle person like me, I love being able to walk past even an unlit candle and be able to smell the scent from it. You will love this. Obviously, there are some scents that I personally prefer more than others, and lemongrass for me is the bomb. It just gives you that fruity, that fresh scent through the air in the house. That's absolutely phenomenal. Let me open this and show you. Now, I didn't buy all these candles for me. I am starting to get ready for Christmas. Tell me, is anyone else thinking ahead of Christmas? I think I counted it down the other day, and we're just at around about the 100 days mark, which is not long at all. Oh my God, this is lemongrass. It is 380 gram candle, and it is absolutely beautiful. I love a candle where the wax is not colored, the containers aren't colored, because then it means that once the candle finishes, I can just clean it out and then put an empty or put a different generic candle, pillar candle inside the jar, melt it through, and then I can still reuse the jar, which is what I've been doing. But I also still can't control myself from buying fresh new candles when they smell this divine. And because they're so beautifully packaged, they make a really beautiful Christmas presents for teachers. Not that my children have teachers anymore, or no, they don't. My last one is graduating from VCE in just a few weeks. So this is the last year when she might need some of these. Otherwise, they'll just become little stocking fillers for friends and family. So I bought lemongrass, one for me and one to give. And then the other scent that absolutely called my name is the white rose and jasmine. I'm a sucker when it comes to jasmine and roses. They're just beautiful scent. Let me just open this and let me see what it smells like. And as I said, all the candles are exactly the same. The wax is a creamy white wax. So if you've got a very neutral decor, these go beautifully. They're not a decor piece as in that's what you're going to look at, but it is going to blend in with your decor if you've got cream neutral colors in your home. Oh, this is divine. White rose and a jasmine. Highly recommend this to you if you're low on candles. And then now is the time to get yourself to TK Maxx, because the candle selection is divine. Now, I know a few of you don't understand my love for candles at TK Maxx. I get it. I also shop at Kmart and at Target for candles, but I find that the scent of the candles at TK Maxx, when you lit them, they actually smell a lot more like the wax when it's not burning, as opposed to sometimes the Kmart candles where the wax smells of a beautiful scent, obviously, that you've bought. But then when it burns, it doesn't burn as strongly scented as something like this. So again, one for me and one to give. The reason why I actually went to TK Maxx was because I did want a new bed linen, but I also want, and the new pillow, but I was also looking for a body wash. And I wanted something that's a little bit different from what you can find at the supermarket. Although I'm sure one of you will tell me that you can find this at Woolies or Coles, because I think I've seen the brand now that I think about it. Anyway, I liked it. I smelled it, and this is going to be so invigorating in the shower when I have a shower in the morning or at night. It's botanical mint and spring flowers. Absolutely beautiful. And this was down to $7.99, reduced from, I thought when I looked at it online, it was $17.99 from the store. Here it says that it compares at $12, so it's about $4 saving. Anyway, I needed it and I bought it. And another thing that I bought from Fumaire is the Reed Diffuser Lemongrass, just so that it complements the candles that I have wafting through the house when I light those candles. Right, that's one bag done. And on the trolley that I caught sight of out of the corner of my eye as I was going around doing my second loop was this Fumaire white rose and jasmine. It looks like it's the same name as this box here, but the branding looks slightly different on this one. And these were only $12.99, so a lot cheaper, or a couple of dollars cheaper than the other box. Still beautifully boxed, but this one has got 8 stuck to the bottom, but it's got the timber lid on it, which is really pretty. And the scent is divine. I could not leave it behind when I saw it. And in this one, I just bought one for moi. Besides looking out of the corner of my eye and seeing the candles on the trolley, what actually drawn my attention was the smell that was wafting from that rack. It was coming from this candle here, the Glass House Fragrances Oh What Fun Rumble and Raisins candle. I couldn't find it on their website. I think this might be extra stock from Christmas last year, which doesn't bother me. So when you open this, oh my God, guys, if only there was smell-o-vision or smell-o-phone for you here, that you could smell this candle. These Glasshouse candles are triple scented, so when you open them, you can really get the smell of the candle, and it is divine. It is, according to their packaging, it is sugar coated. You'll be dancing and prancing to the Jingle Bell Rock after sneaking Santa's rumbles. Melting morsels of creamy, gooey chocolate and sticky caramel, dusted in cocoa, explode into rich rum at the first bite. Oh, what rum. That's what you can smell in this candle. It is absolutely divine. Still a little bit expensive, but it is a Glasshouse candle. So I thought at $40 was a bargain for moi at Christmas this year. And then one last thing that I saw as I was walking through were these new to me cocktail drinks, non-alcoholic cocktail drinks. These are high spirits clear minds. The brand is Monday Distillery, and they make drinks that taste like they could be alcoholic but are completely non-alcoholic. So this one says, everyone loves going out for a drink, but thoughts of the next day can make you think twice. Now you can have your gin and drink it too with this humble beverage that's alcohol free and full of sparkles. We take a traditional mix of gin-indulgent botanicals, cinnamon, nutmeg and other spices, then finish with a tonic twist. Select an extraordinary night from the bar fridge bazaar. I thought this sounded divine and something that we could have on a weeknight when we don't want to have wine or alcohol for whatever reason. And then of course I was walking to the counter and they had these brittles with almonds that caught my eye. What can I say? I'm an impulse shopper and this bar looked absolutely delicious, so I had to buy it. So if you haven't been to TK Maxx for a little while, then I highly recommend that you pop in and have a look at what's new. I indulged in a couple of candles for me and for presents. I hope you get a little chance to go and have a little wander through and indulge your senses as well. Until next time, my friends, I hope wherever you are, you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for watching. Bye.